My name is Dr. Julian Owens, aka Dr. Juju. My personal and professional background is noted. You can Google me or search YouTube using the search term MusicsEnergy to access more about my work, including some of the music I produced with young people since 2004. I'm excited to introduce to some of you and update others on what's new with MusicsEnergy, the life literacy curriculum, and music and media therapy. This is part 4 of a 4-part series presentation. Let's continue and wrap up. Sometimes I've learned it's best to just listen, especially when you need to hear what a child has to say. Let's listen to a spoken word piece penned by Galilea Sisse, who was 16 years old in the 10th grade when she recorded this.
Can a world be a place filled with such disgust? Empty love, longing for immoral pleasures. You are worth more than what money can buy. Staring at the ceiling late at night, looking, the pain blinding your sight. Adolescence is a precious jewel. Speak knowing you deserve a world brand new. Speak now. You deserve a world brand new.
It is truly amazing when you stop to hear a young person simply speak. As noted previously, there are 10 prevailing themes and messages in popular youth music and media. They were introduced and defined in part 3 of this 4-part presentation, and I'd like to wrap up by giving our attention to alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs, combined with excessive consumerism and materialism. And when these are combined, we get a toxic mix that's made for television, film, music, and social media. Not surprisingly, advertisers and marketers combine these two under the guise of having a good time. But where does this all come from? Could it be the trauma of institutionalized slavery created an emotional black hole that demanded being filled by any means necessary? Wouldn't overindulgence in food and drink and other consumable materials be a likely result? Life's uncertainty and cruelty conditioned enslaved Africans to grab whatever pleasure they could the best and quickest way possible. And clearly, these were often not the healthiest choices. But consider this too. Enslaved Africans, whether male or female, had little to no control over their lives, their own bodies, or their fate. Consequently, this may well have seeded a sense of living in the now, in the collective and individual psyche, such that celebrating whenever possible is what made or makes sense. Look, I'm not here to convince you of anything. What I've done is shared with you what I know based on my body of work. My name is Dr. Julian Owens. I'm also known as Dr. Juju. Please feel free to contact me if interested in professional or staff development training, or as a featured or guest speaker. I offer coaching, model teaching, supervision, and facilitator training on the life literacy curriculum and music and media therapy. Both are tethered to MusicsEnergy. Ours includes providing a historically based contextual understanding. That's our training. In parts 1 through 3 of this presentation, I shared what makes the life literacy curriculum and the HBCU perspective uniquely different and particularly relevant for the I generation. So, in summary, MusicsEnergy is the brand name for Life 2020's therapeutic educational products that are used to conduct music and media therapy, or MMT. I'm the managing partner of Life 2020 and the founding director of the Here's to Life Foundation. Life 2020 is a minority-owned small business that curates events, products, produces products, and delivers services that inform, inspire, educate, and empower children, youth, and families. As founding executive director of the Here's to Life Foundation, my colleagues and I have trained and provided technical assistance to schools, government agencies, colleges and universities or institutions of higher education, and K-12 since 1999. I work with clinicians, practitioners, and educators, and our work aligns with and promotes mental health and holistic wellness. I lead teams in designing, implementing, and evaluating evidence-based interventions that support healthy development and improve mental health outcomes of school-age adolescents. Our YouTube channel features original music co-written and co-produced with young people over the past 20 years. Please click the QR code to learn more about each of these. I leave you with a spoken word piece penned by Michelle Page, a 17-year-old junior with whom I had the pleasure of working and from whom I learned a lot. Her parents were both incarcerated during most of her childhood. Her father's sister, Aunt Ju, and her uncle, Uncle Richard, raised her. Let's listen to what Michelle has to say.
Will we remain hearing cries out of desperation, people that are wanting a little inspiration? Or shall we all give up on the lives of others? I said in wonder. Why are some without mothers to love them? Why are there others without fathers to protect them? Will this continue? Is this an ever-going cycle? I said in wonder. Is there hope for the next generation, or will it continue to give us heartache and pain as it did the old generation? I said in wonder. Why can't we inspire others to make the world a better place? And why can't we trust in God in the pledge? I said in wonder. Are we the ones that need the hope? Are we the ones that need the inspiration? Are we the ones that cry out of desperation? Or are we the generation that's going to break the cycle of death, the cycle of bloodshedding? Can we believe again? Can we live again? I said in wonder.
Thank you for your attention. I hope you judiciously, purposefully, and thoughtfully use this information in your work with children, youth, and families. For some of you, it is exactly what you need to open the door to a life-changing journey of true transformation with those you serve. For others, you may need to sit with this content. And for some, you will dig in deeper to the perspectives you had prior to my 4-part presentation. Whatever you take away, you now know the truth from an HBCU perspective. I'm here to provide additional support and training as needed. I have a team that works with me, and our work represents years of laughing, learning, loving, and working toward leaving a lasting legacy of health, hope, and healing. I leave with you this. Once you become conscious, you can never go back to being unconscious. We are blessed to be a blessing. My contact information is above. Have a wonderful day or evening.
Got me thinking about, always running in and out of my head. I feel alive again, 'cause you bring my